It was Christmas Eve, and all through Cedar Hill, Hope Street was alive with last-minute shoppers still. The storefronts adorned with twinkling lights as children visited the Chord's Company music delights. Families gathered round the towering evergreen tree with hearts as warm as cocoa in joyful festive glee. But one girl was stressing, her worries enthralled, fearing that when Christmas morning came, she'd be left with regret after all.
Everything is looking great.
It's hard to think my dad was playing here just last year. And Chord's Company for 40 years.
I'm glad you're here to carry the torch, Lena. Your dad would be proud. This is going to be a great night.
You think people are going to be disappointed for a show without Zach?
No, he's not on the poster and he's not even on the ticket. It's all about the classical Christmas ensemble. This is your night.
Yeah, but we said he's in the ensemble.
And he was. No further comment. Wow, that was some good political spin. I'm getting pretty good at this.
I'm impressed.
All is good here. I gotta head home and get ready for my date.
Have fun. Oh, and don't pay any attention to Mrs. Pan.
Thanks, Lena. See you soon. You're going to kill it.
Miss Chord?
Oh, hey, Leo. You're here early?
My mom and I are helping with setup.
Oh, it's very kind of you.
I was wondering, any news from Zach?
I wouldn't count on it, okay?
Just checking.
It's not your first solo.
Yeah, I know. It's just... Oh, I got an idea. Can we send Zach a photo? You know, to remind him of us?
Sure, why not?
Cheese! Can you send it now?
Sure. Sent. Why the rush?
Well, I read the story about his label, and I thought if we remind him of us, he'll think about the importance of bandmates. And then maybe he won't take the label deal.
The label deal?
It's like the biggest deal in music. It's on the socials. Here, check it out.
Rumors have it that Zach Sellers is offered his tour on the grounds that he ditches his band. I see.
He didn't tell you?
Better go, Leo. I'll see you for dress rehearsal.
Okay, bye, Miss Chord.
As the volunteers left for dinner before the show, outside in Cedar Hill, it began to gently snow. Inside, the theatre was dimly lit. Alone on the stage, Lena stood thinking, Zach, what a piece of...
Excuse me, Lena Chord?
Yeah?
Olivia Reynolds from The Star. We have an interview for the paper.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry, I completely forgot.
Ready to chat?
Sure, let's sit down.
Great. So, this is your first year that you're leading the concert.
Yeah, I've been a part of the show all my life with my dad, so it's not really new.
Right. Your dad was well known in the musical community. Proficient and tough, but dedicated and collaborative.
Yes, that's true.
I hear you're the same.
Oh, I hope so.
So it must be hard then having to work with someone like Zach. Word is he's about to go on a massive solo tour.
I can only speak to Chord's Company. And actually, I'd love to clarify a few things.
Well, Zach's been a big part of your company for the last few weeks. Are you surprised that he's about to go full steam narcissist?
Back in the heart of New York City, Zach also stepped into a challenging predicament.
Come on in, Zach.
Thanks. Hi, Mr. Aubrey.
Take a seat. Go on.
Mr. Aubrey, thank you for having us. May I say I love your tie. It fits your neck perfectly. Really brings out your teeth. Zach has generated 3 award-winning albums with this label in the last 10 years. His growth with us has been colorful, but he's worked very hard this last month to change his image for the press. I think we've seen the results. Now, he takes this very seriously.
I've seen some stats on your recent press. Very good.
I'm glad you're happy with it.
I bet it's a relief to get out of that small town. But you sucked it up and you did good. It's been a huge change for your image.
I agree. It has been a change.
We like what we see. Now, I believe you received the documents?
Yes.
Great. Signed and sealed, I hope?
It's quite the departure from your dad's vision of the company. Can you shed some light on your association with Zach?
Olivia, I appreciate your journalistic eye. Maybe it's true what Zach is planning, but while he played with us, he always had the students in mind, the ensemble in mind, and Chord's music. When my shop came crashing down, he was the first to fix it.
Wasn't he responsible for the damage?
He inspired all of us to try new things and lean into challenges. He never strayed away when we got stuck.
Except for tonight, when it matters the most. Making promises he can't keep seems pretty selfish, don't you think?
Truth is, I never wanted Zach to play with us, but our shop was in trouble. He did me the favor.
I see. Sounds like you two have a lot in common.
We do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to...
I mean, it makes sense after all. You two did date. Do you care to comment?
Zach is a great guy. We're great friends, always were and always will be. Put that on your records. Now, I hope you enjoy the show.
You do want to go back on tour, don't you?
It's what I love.
Then you have to take this seriously and show us you can play ball here.
Oh, I'll play ball. In fact, I'll win championships at ball, so long as I do it with my band.
Sir, if Zach and I could just have a tete-a-tete.
Mr. Aubrey, one thing you don't get here is that my music is about collaboration. I might have been the face of our band, but I'm only one part of the orchestra, and that's not going to change.
If you leave this deal, your career is going down.
I'll take the risk.
Zach, wait. Mr. Aubrey, I actually hate your tie, and it shouldn't bring out your teeth. Good day. Zach, I love you. I fully support you, but you're killing me.
Hey, you're the one who said things are getting stale.
What's your plan now, wise guy?
Right now, I've got to get back for the concert, but can you help me make some calls?
Fine, I'll call. I basically have my PhD in calls.
Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you a couple of questions for Hope Street Radio?
Yes?
Do you feel personally attacked that Zach Sellers is not going to be playing?
Who? The baseball player?
No, the pop sensation.
Pop, no, I can't have sugar this late.
Okay, sir, excuse me, can I ask you a couple of questions for Hope Street Radio?
Yes?
Did you hear that Zach Sellers ditched his own hometown on Christmas Eve to get back on tour?
This is my first time at the classical Christmas concert, and I am so excited to hear Lena enter ensemble.
Sure, but what about the...
Got us some mulled wine, Adrian. I think this will be really good.
Yum. Thank you.
Mere prize.
Oh, hello, Tulip.
You cleaned up... Are you on a date?
Have a good evening, Tulip.
Siri, take a note. Remember to ask Mrs. Pan to ask Mr. Robinson to find out from the mayor's secretary about the details of his mysterious love life. Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Sellers, very nice to see you here.
Oh, hello, Tulip.
Tulip, isn't it too late in the evening for chasing stories?
A journalist never rests. Say, what are your thoughts on Zach's choices? Did he make a good call, leaving Lena Chord to helm the concert on her own?
Lena is a fabulous and capable woman.
Yes, she's got it all under control. And it's never too late for a Christmas miracle.
Miss Chord,
Yeah, Leo?
do you miss Zach as much as I do?
Yeah. But we're gonna have a blast anyway. Are you ready?
I was born ready.
It sounds like a full house out there.
Any future music students?
I think I see some new faces.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, did you say Zach is here?
Oh, no, hon. He's not coming.
Okay, but Zach's band is here.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are! I see them! Why is Zach's band here?
Why is Zach's band here?
Didn't think I was going to make it, did ya?
You're a little late.
No, you're so on time. Did you get our photo?
Sure did. Loved it. It was just what I needed.
What's your band doing here? And who's the lady with them?
Oh, that's Rachel. I made her unemployed, as well as myself and the band. Thought I'd bring them with me out for Christmas Eve.
I thought you...
Ditched my band? Sign a solo contract and go tour alone?
I mean... I don't know what to say.
Well, we gotta play first.
Right. Seats, everyone. Zach, wait. So you're gonna play the concert and leave later on?
I have some plans to stick around for a while. We're talking about buying our studio, starting our own label so we can collaborate with all sorts of artists.
That's ambitious.
I'm feeling ambitious. For the first time in years, I feel creative again. Thanks to you.
Full of surprises.
I don't want to let go this time. I made a mistake once and I'm not doing it again.
Ooh, they're gonna kiss.
There is no privacy in this town.
I don't care. I'm in the Caribbean with you.
Get over here.
The world dissolved around them. Center stage at their grand Christmas concert, Lena and Zach shared a moment of pure magic.
Curtains up!
All right, those ready? And...
Yes, the spirit of Christmas had truly worked its wonders. It only took a classical Christmas concert to get these two lovebirds back together. Well, that plus a cancelled music tour, some Chord's company debt, a paparazzi's broken camera, renovations, and, 10 years. A decade to get these two back together. Someone get them a gallon of eggnog. They've clearly got some catching up to do. This Christmas, everything changed for Lena and Zach. Adrian and Robbie, and even Mrs. Pan had to get with a new program. As our two merry wanderers serenade Cedar Hill with musical charm, I'm here looking for the freshest scoop to share with you, Hope Street Radio. Got any tips?
Christmas lights, they got our way through the choice of being naughty or nice today. We've got carols.
Hope Street Pods presents A Classical Christmas Chord, featuring Nido as Lena Chord and Ian Ronningen as Zach Sellers. Joined by ensemble cast Connor Parnall as Adrian Ensley, Lisa Daru as Rachel, Sam Darkoh as Mayor Robbie, Hiro Kanagawa as Jim Sellers, Sarah Hayward as Wendy Sellers, and with me, Rona Rees as Tulip Morris. Written by Rana Shemirani. Story editing by Caitlyn Howden. Directed by Rona Rees. Sound engineering and post-audio by Marco Marin. With music by Amine Bouzaher. Sound editing by Rana Shemirani. And sound design by Bjorn Hermannes. Produced with support from Creative BC and the province of British Columbia. With the cooperation of the Union of BC Performers. In collaboration with Caution Great Content. Special thanks to Hadron Films.